Good morning, guys. It's your girl over in Jersey hanging out. I'm going to show you a couple things that are going on here today around the garden. I think it's going to rain today, which would actually be great because we haven't had any rain. So let's take a little look. All right, so I'm going to try to be as fast as possible here. Here's my zucchini, completely taking off. Looks wonderful. It has, I don't know about this one. Let me check. Oh, yeah. We do have a baby zucchini that will bloom soon. My other zucchini, this one, and this, I have a lot. I actually have quite a few. Couple over here, looking great. All the flowers really taking off, which is a wonderful sight to see. My coreopsis looks beautiful. I still have plants that I'm waiting to give to my friend. She's still working on her garden, so hopefully she finishes up with that soon. My coral honeysuckle has struggled really bad. It was completely infested with aphids, and it just destroyed like most of the leaves. But what's very nice to see is if you can see that little thing on the bottom of the leaf there, that is the skin of a ladybug. So there is tons and tons of ladybug babies on this plant right now that will eat the aphids. So that's great, because that's what we want. Oh, here's one. They're creeps. They're little creeps. But my camera refuses to focus. There you go. That's a baby ladybug. They're creepy, but they're here and they're going to hopefully take some of these aphids off. Go over here, look at my clematis. Look at that. Take that in, guys. Isn't it beautiful? It's always amazing to me how beautiful it is. And I love it. I didn't know that I would love this plant as much as I do. But I just think it's a wonderment. It's like a tree. It looks like a tree over here. It's actually just a vine. Everything is good over here. These are fuchsias. They look super small. I don't know if I need to fertilize them or something. My Shady Business planter, looking great. My impatiens are finally blooming over here. It took them a while to take off. So, beautiful. My potted tomatoes I have over here. I remember when you guys were little bitty babies. And they look great now. As you can see, they're putting on their flowers. Gotta tickle them a little bit. Make sure the pollen gets in. Yeah, so let's talk a minute about what's going on in here. Some good stuff, some not so good stuff. That is quite unfortunate, and I'm just dealing with it as it comes, basically. But we'll start here. My other tomato looking great. This is a big rainbow, putting on its blooms. So tickle you a little bit. My other tomato looking great. My random straggler tomato looking great. My pole beans are finally surviving the terrible roly-poly attack. That right there is catmint, nepeta or nepeta. It's beautiful. The bees love it. Therefore, I love it. Here is my Kajori melons are finally growing a little bit too. Let's see. Back here, my cucumbers. These are early fortune cucumbers. They're finally taking off and starting to grip. So that's a good sign. My lettuce is still doing good because it actually has not been too hot. So that's not bolting yet. But what is bolting is my cilantro, which is all right. I mean, you know, that's to be expected. To be expected. So, yeah, the carrots are doing good. I'm still waiting for the swallowtails to come and lay their eggs. And they haven't really been around just yet, but I'll be patient. The summer is not even here yet. Here are my bread and salt tomatoes that have just struggled, but they're finally starting to grow a little bit. So, I mean, it is what it is. My thyme is looking fabulous. So pretty. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Now, what do you see there? Some traps. They're not set, so I'm not going to break my toes off. But I have spotted some critters in here. All right. Of the rodent nature, let's say. And so, really freaked me out. I've never had to deal with this type of issue in my life. Last year I had chipmunks that lived in this garden, and they just wrecked shop. You know what I mean? Completely wrecked shop. So now the chipmunks have been evicted, and a much more nefarious rodent has moved in. But we're taking care of them. Sorry guys, if you're some, humanitarian, I do not do the whole thing where I'm going to do a live trap and relocate them, because then there's somebody else's problem. And actually, I believe dumping animals is illegal. So I'm not doing that. And you know what? I thought long and hard about it. And I have a little daughter who plays out here. And so I cannot have rodents that potentially carry diseases. Just can't have them. So they gotta go. So that's that. Yeah, I mean, otherwise everything is going great. My little dwarf tomatoes are setting flowers over there. So everything is setting fruit. So that's what we're waiting for, right? My chamomile looks beautiful. Everything looks beautiful. I should show you this real quick on a completely different side note. This thing is something anybody who has a temporary pool, they should have it. I don't even know the brand. Don't mind me, I gotta clean it. Let me see. WaterTech Pool Blaster. So this is actually a vacuum. This is a battery powered vacuum. And so anybody who has had like a pool, let me show you my pool. That right there. Anybody who has had one of those knows that they do not come with any sort of vacuum that makes any bit of difference. So I took the leap and it wasn't a terrible amount of money. It was probably like $150, but it's the best $150 I've ever spent, because that thing sucks up everything. It's a pool vacuum. It's actually meant for like spas, I believe. So it's meant for hot tubs, but it works for small pools. So I highly recommend it. Anyway, that's my spiel. Oh, check it out. Let me show you something. There's a mama robin feeding her babies. She does not like to be filmed, so I'm not going to try to disturb her because she keeps flying away, and But I'm like, oh, look at the little, she made a little butt. How cute. Yeah, she doesn't like to be disturbed, so I don't want her to, you know, not take care of her babies because I'm a creep and I want to spy on her. Anyway, guys, everything is going good. I'm excited. I love it. I hope everybody has a great week. I hope everybody's doing good, enjoying life, and you know, keep on keeping on, guys. All right, peace out.